swill, before you do anything, please like, subscribe, all the things, hit all the buttons. We're trying to push this shit. We're trying to mogul up real quick. And we need the support, of course. So for anybody who wants to see something that we haven't seen before, throw us some comments and throw some a message in the comments. We always check those. Outside of that, fellas, you want to introduce yourselves?
Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Daddy, sir. You know, let him reframe himself. We ain't about to be doing no crazy shit up here. No silly requests on what you want me to do or what you want Coach to do. We ain't about to be doing all that. But do subscribe and do your thing. Holla at your boy, Coach Dre.
Please make sure you subscribe. And, you know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I ain't seen you beautiful people up there. You know who it is. It's Coach Corey, a.k.a. Boosie Collins. Ready to get back on work, man. Get back on the mic. And, football is ramping up. And then after that, it's preseason NBA basketball. We're heading into the, college football that's starting up. Then right after that, we heading into the MLB playoffs soon. So, yeah, man.
We ain't mentioned MLB all year. You want to say some MLB.
It's starting to ramp up.
That's the time to talk about it, right?
Oh, yeah, because I'm finna definitely talk smack to him. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
My Red Sox.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? We are 3-0 in this little 4-game series. You know what I'm saying? We smacking y'all right now, so it's all good.
Are y'all on wild card? Are y'all anywhere near?
I believe we
the wild card contention.
I believe, yeah, of course. I believe we got the number 1 wild card right now. Actually, I don't even know if
it changes a lot because everybody's off by like a half a game or something like that.
So close, huh?
It's really close. The wild card race is really close.
And the only battle that's not really close right now is the Cubs and the Brewers, because the Brewers
went off. I don't want to hear that.
Man, they went off on a 14-game winning streak.
I'm going to see the Brewers on Tuesday with my granddad.
You know what I'm saying? They went on a 14-game winning streak, and then I think the Cubs just took like 3 or 4 in the last series. So they trying to make ground, man. I don't know.
It's for the two wild card spots. It's Boston and the Yankees, and they're a game and a half apart, but they're playing each other right now, right?
And who's winning the American League? West? No, it's the East. No, East.
AL East. It's Toronto.
Damn, Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, Boston and the Yankees battling.
That's a really, really hard division. I think that's the toughest division in baseball. With Toronto, who can always get hot. Boston, who they weren't in the last couple years, but they made some moves. The Yankees are always in it. Tampa Bay, you can never count out. And Baltimore is a monster. For Baltimore to be at the bottom with Gunnar Henderson and with who's that other kid they got?
Holiday.
Yeah, Holiday. Yeah.
Roy Holiday.
They're young, so that I knew they weren't going to duplicate the success they had last season. But I mean, if they could get their pitching together, they'd be all right.
It's tough because, like, say, Tampa Bay can come anywhere out of the woodworks. But I heard they trying to sell the team though.
Baltimore?
No, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. They don't even have a stadium right now.
Besides those years when they had LaGoria, then when did Tampa Bay do anything?
I think Tampa Bay won a chip before, didn't they?
Nah, they ain't never win one. They close. It was close. It was damn close, man. So I don't know. We gonna.
They some bottom feeders just like Baltimore.
I don't think they're bottom feeders. They've given us hell a couple times.
Just like Baltimore.
They won the pennant in 2020. That was recent. Yeah, and they won the division 2020 and 2021.
That's what I said. That LaGoria era. That 2 years they had, you know.
Yeah. And then 2019, 2022, 2023, they had wild card berth. So
that era is over, man.
It might be just getting over, but
they still had 20 years of nothing before that.
I believe. They're gonna retool.
Yeah, they play on Steinbrenner Field.
Just like Baltimore is bottom feeders as well.
Oh, Baltimore has been bottom feeders, but last season they had a great season. It was just they're too young. They were like
season. What happened?
They were like OKC, not this season, but the last season.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, what happened to them?
Nah, they
I don't know. They tripping.
They tripping now. They're 16 games back of Toronto. So
yeah, they should be better than what they are right now, man.
That division is weak. The best division in baseball is the NFC West with the Dodgers and the Giants and
the NL West.
The NL West. Yeah, NL
no. West. Colorado's never been a thing. They're the worst team in baseball.
So
Colorado got more accolades in the Baltimore.
So you got Colorado.
Sure. It's Colorado,
San
San
Diego.
Francisco, San Diego, Arizona. You're close. I think you're close. But that division is like the AL East is
Yeah, but
deeper.
Arizona just won.
Last year, you're right because it could have went any. Arizona just went to
What was it? 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
They won the World
Dodgers
Series.
won last year.
Yeah.
Arizona, San Diego.
San Diego gave them both a running for
San
money
Diego
both
was
years.
always right
San
there.
Francisco.
San Francisco was always been in it,
So what are
Yeah.
we saying?
but that's the same thing as the AL East though. Bro.
Nah,
It's tough.
Nah. Boston had them a little squirt.
Nah,
The Yankees is the only real consistent top team in the division.
Yeah, I mean I would say the last 5 years. It's been tough.
Toronto, come on, y'all.
I've never just it's never for me. It's just never been a foregone conclusion that maybe because I'm a fan of the Yankees, but it's never been a foregone conclusion in the Aaron Judge era that the Yankees were just going to win every year. It just never. I haven't watched as many games this year as last year because we didn't put together a great team this year, and obviously Garrett Cole went down, and we lost Juan Soto.
Yeah,
I wrote this whole season off to begin with. That's every season is something. But anyway, we're gonna this week's episode we're gonna be debating. We're gonna be talking NFL's preseason, sports parents, and discussing who's the better franchise starter between Paige and Caitlin Clark. And we'll get right into it. That's kind of cool. We never started on baseball before.
Nah. Just I mean, we had to because we
never covered it.
we never really covered much of it. But now's
the
the
time.
cover it.
Yeah.
Now's the time to cover it.
Since we're talking about
Yeah.
baseball, did you guys hear about how they're thinking about redivisioning the teams?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
I think they should in every sport right now.
What are they talking about? They adding 2 more divisions and 2 more franchise teams may come to baseball.
And
So
it's
they're-
just do
they're-
4-4-4-4.
Yeah, so they're doing pretty good. But then they're thinking about putting like the Cubs and the White Sox in the same division.
I would love that.
And the Mets and the Yankees in the same division.
I would love
where
that.
They play each other a lot, you know.
Because I know whoever's going to bat Tampa Bay is more likely thinking about moving the team. So it's up for a debate because they still trying to get a brand new stadium because of the stadium they had, the hurricane fucked it up. So they was like, oh yeah, we're gonna sell it, but if we sell it, whoever buy it,
You might as well buy the team.
they gonna buy the team and then they probably gonna relocate that mug. So it's like,
Has it always been the Rays? I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it has.
started off with the Rays. That was an expansion team.
98.
because at first
Tampa
it was
Bay Devil Rays.
Yeah, it was a Tampa Bay Devil Rays, but then now it's just called Tampa Bay Rays.
Rays,
They
yeah.
took the devil off and just that. So yeah, but man, that's
You don't think Tampa's a good destination spot for a team? I mean, minus the Hurricanes.
it is the minus the Hurricanes it is, but you think about it like most MLB teams do they spring training in Florida.
Yeah, that's where they're playing in Yankees spring training.
Yeah, so
Tampa is a unique place in Florida where it stays about 80 degrees and rains a lot.
yeah.
So that's the one spot in Florida where you do see Tampa. Well, not Tampa. I'm thinking about Jacksonville. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, Tampa, man, it's hot there.
So
I don't know why they ain't doing anything. In
Where
Tampa.
did they say where the cities were going to be as far as like expansion?
No, I didn't hear anything.
It's not like basketball
reputable.
where it's just like, oh, Vegas, Seattle.
No, I know they didn't say, but I know Rod Manfred was like really debating it. Like, yeah, we gonna get 2 more teams, and then we gonna realign all the teams in certain areas and stuff like that. So like somebody like the Cubs and the White Sox, that should be in the same division, which I think it should be the White Sox, the Cubs, the Brewers, and St.
Cardinals.
Louis.
Yep.
Yeah.
All 4 of them should be in the same division.
You guys
Probably-
don't. What
you
about
probably
the
put
tradition
Twins-
of
you could probably put the
national?
Twins there too? But
Yeah,
it's
the
just
Twins.
4.
Yeah.
What about the tradition of National League, American League? Do you guys
I mean, I still like it
respect the
because
sanctity of that?
I still like it because you think about it. Most of the American League teams are like West Coast. Most of the National League teams are kind of like East Coast, Midwest. If you really think about it, so that I still like that aspect, but it needs to be evened out. So, like we was just talking about the Cubs and the White Sox. I think in Florida, how many teams you got? You got the Tampa Bay Rays, the
Marlins.
the Marlins.
The-
And I think that's about that's it. So them 2 should be in the division. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But like Boston, the Yankees, Orioles, and I want to say the Phillies. They all 4 of them should be in the same division, but the Phillies is in is the Phillies NL?
Phillies are in the National League. Yeah.
It'll make
With
rivalries,
Phillies in there with the Mets, the Mariners, not Mariners, but the Miami Marlins, Atlanta Braves, and Washington.
Now, see, think about what you just said. You got Philly,
New York,
Mets, New York Yankees,
Miami,
Boston.
Atlanta, Washington.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if you got like both New York teams in the with Boston, Philly, and let's say you throw either the Orioles or Pittsburgh in that, man, that's gonna make one hell of a damn like rival right there. Like,
yeah, I think so. I mean, it would be a lot more interesting.
The Steelers, I mean, Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's you got Boston and New York Yankees. They already don't like each other. Then you got New York Mets and New York Yankees. They don't like each other. Philly and the Mets don't like each other.
Grimy division,
right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Baltimore don't like any of them. So that's like,
yeah, probably take Baltimore out and put Pittsburgh Pirates in there.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let Baltimore be in the division with the Orioles. I mean, with the Guardians, with Cleveland, since they're more closer to that region. Yeah. And the Detroit, Baltimore,
that's a grimy
Cleveland,
division.
And then you might
Kansas
have to
City,
throw
maybe
Minnesota there.
Either Minnesota or Kansas City.
But Kansas City's more southern, though. You know,
yeah.
you want to have them wherever the Rams are, not the Rams, wherever the
Chiefs are.
Chiefs are.
You could throw Toronto.
Not
in
the
there.
Chiefs. Cardinals.
You could throw Toronto in there.
Yeah, Toronto. Yeah, but Toronto's up north, so you won't.
Toronto's it's closer to Detroit, though.
Dude,
oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be grimy, boy.
Yeah, I like that, man. So it would save a lot of money for traveling too. So you just going to playing division games where you can take a train or a bus instead of having to fly all the time.
Yeah.
No, I would agree. I just a lot of baseball is an old school sport.
Yeah.
And baseball's all about, keeping it old school, and you got those old timers who respect the sanctity of the rules. They respect the sanctity of the divisions and different things like that. So when you talk about modernizing baseball, you get a lot of pushback. Those two cities, by the way, Salt Lake City and Nashville.
Man, fuck that. It should be Indiana, man.
For what?
Bring baseball to Indiana, bro. We can do it.
We can get a baseball team in Indiana.
We can do
I
it.
believe so.
Oh, in Nap? Yeah,
Indiana.
that makes sense.
It don't have to be in Nap.
Somewhere
you can build a stadium in like Lafayette or something. Or Crown Point. Or anything. It could be in this region.
True.
You
know what?
It's enough revenue.
You know
It's
Matter
enough
of fact,
revenue. South Bend area.
Not Nap, but I could see South Bend and Lafayette. I could see that. Easy. I mean, man, have you ever drove? You drove from here to Nap, right?
I'm thinking about I'm not thinking. You don't really have to think of international travel because they travel privately.
Right.
Anyway,
So
look how many people come to the South Bend games international. They got their own airport.
Right. And why would I put a team out way in motherfucking Utah, man? Really?
Yeah, man. No Salt Lake baseball, man. Come on,
Nashville,
let's go Indiana, man. Let's put the push. Indiana need a baseball
I wouldn't
team.
mind having a baseball team in Salt Lake City.
Now, Nashville.
Nashville would be a good city for it.
Yo, you good? Yeah.
Nashville would be a really good city for it.
Yeah, Nashville good. Yeah, I can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's so much going on in Tennessee, though, that it's like, why does Tennessee deserve all these teams? Indiana, man. Stop hating on Indiana,
I'm personally not hating on Indiana. I think maybe Indianapolis would be good, but...
You know what? That is a great... way to go into our segment.
Not to cut you off, though, but look how much the Indiana people supports baseball. Look how many people supports the Gary Railcats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Indiana people love baseball.
They do.
And they will support a team.
Yeah.
I just think it's too... I don't think it would be good to bring a third team to the region around here.
So we said, you talking about we got Indiana.
Fuck it, let the White Sox move to Indiana then.
Right?
Huh?
Let the Sox move to Indiana then.
I can see that.
But you do know that
if you put them right on the shore,
you do know that they might move the White Sox if they buy them, right?
Yeah.
And that team might be the team in Nashville.
Nah, I don't think so. Nah, you right here, bro. Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Nah, you good. Nah.
We ain't even started yet.
No, yeah, we ain't started much of nothing. Yeah. Yeah. We just talk.
Nah, you straight. You straight.
We just talking about baseball.
I don't think the owners of the White Sox, the new owners of the White Sox, he's a Chicago guy.
Yeah, that's the dude that owned
I know he might move the stadium, but I don't think he's gonna move it to a different city.
Right.
No.
That's Matt Ishbia, right?
Something like that.
Dude from the Suns.
Yeah. The son from the son's brother. Yeah.
Yeah. He got like ownership, but right now it's still under Reinsdorf, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like they got this weird 10-year deal bullshit thing.
Somebody might pass away before that ends.
Yeah, man.
But you were saying we can go right into which topic were you talking about, Coach?
So, hey, y'all just gotta let me get this off, man, because I know we heading into the preseason.
Okay.
And I know we just finished up preseason football. For you damn Indianapolis Colts fans. And for
your
you
voice
motherfuckers
broke.
right here. Hey, look at me clearly. I'm pissed the fuck off. How the hell do we let a punk ass motherfucker by the name of Daniel Jones come in and beat out my boy for the starting quarterback?
Danny
position?
Dimes.
That's man. Don't start that Danny Dimes bullshit. Don't start with no damn Indiana Jones. Yeah, it's gonna be Indiana Jones and a fucking Temple of Doom for real.
Indiana Jones. I like that.
Anthony Richardson, get your shit together, bro. Do you know that there's a possibility that the sisters might trade your black ass?
It's up.
How the hell you gonna come in here and let Daniel Jones beat you out, bro? And then all y'all keep talking about is, oh, he need more time. He need more reps. Play him.
Have you seen how many games he's played from high school to now?
Yeah.
He hasn't even
less
played
than 30, right?
Yeah, he hasn't even played
Man,
like a full like high school till now. It's
and then
nuts.
on top of that, you
Right.
you fucked up when you sit here last year. You tap your helmet. Oh, I'm tired. You tired, motherfucker? This football.
He don't know football, bro. He
This
barely
football.
played.
And
he
then
played.
one preseason game, you get hit by the edge rusher coming off the left. Oh, my pinky out. Man, pop that shit back in place. Let's roll.
But that always happen in sports when there's like a phenomenon, like a Lamar Jackson is, for instance. So you all of a sudden see teams drafting for potential. So now they want to draft the closest thing to Lamar Jackson, no matter whether teams have experience or not.
Yeah.
And that's just an example of that.
Yeah.
They wanted somebody who resembled your Lamar Jackson and so
Cam
bad. Right. So there was like, boom, we drafted him, but the guy can't even play with
That's
the
what I'm
damn
saying.
pinky finger
If we knew that,
injury.
why didn't we just set it up like this? Hey, let's go out. Let's get a vet. He got to sit behind that vet for a year. And then we bring him along. Bro, it's a wrap. You know what? Hey, Indy, y'all might as well shop his ass off to motherfucking Cleveland. We'll take Shador. Nah. Hey, come on, Shador. We'll take you, bro.
We'll
Come
take Indiana would take him, but don't put him on the Colts.
Man, nah. Come on, Shador. Shit.
Y'all got Richardson, man.
Man, nah. Anthony Richardson ass gone, man. I might as well go home and burn my damn Anthony Richardson. If I ain't pay so damn much money for it, I'll burn that son of a bitch. Man, you know what? I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm pissed off. Hell yeah, I'm pissed off, man.
Daniel Jones is about to.
Man,
Daniel
don't you start with that Daniel Dimes shit.
I like
He
Indiana
dropping
Jones.
dimes.
I don't want to
I
hear
like
no
Indiana
damn
Jones, too.
Daniel Dimes.
That's dope.
I don't want to hear no damn
He dropping
Indiana
dimes.
Jones and the Temple of Doom, the Last Crusade. I don't want to hear any of that shit. Fuck you, Daniel Jones. Fuck you, the Indianapolis Colts. I don't even think I'm gonna watch none of y'all damn games this season. Y'all piss me the
He
fuck off.
lying.
This a fan.
He
Y'all done
lying.
pissed me
He
the fuck
watching
off,
the
man.
game.
That's the part of being a fan.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm gonna watch y'all
He dropping
is because
dimes.
we got the tight end, the rookie that just came out of Penn State. We still got Taylor. We still got Pittman. We still got Alex Pierce over there. You know what I'm saying, man? What the fuck y'all?
So
over
you
there
don't got
doing,
no
bro?
confidence in.
Man, no, I ain't got no confidence in that bitch made ass motherfucker, bro.
Dropping dimes on y'all.
You ain't got no confidence. in
Man, you see the shit? He had one good year in New York for the Giants. One good year.
Decent,
Listen, I didn't even know why the Giants, like, he came out of Duke, bro, and they drafted him like
6.
and they paid him, and they put Eli Manning on ice.
Yeah, man.
He part of some system.
So I mean,
You got to,
His last name Jones.
yeah,
man, dude.
like, but hey, you gotta have faith in him.
Jerry
though.
Jones'
Seriously,
grandson.
this might be his breakout year.
Yeah. So what? I supposed to look at him pull a motherfucking who was there over in Minnesota that pulled a rabbit out their ass last year with the quarterback? He playing for Seattle right now.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. So I expect him to be like fucking Sam Darnold. Fuck no, man.
Sam Darnold.
What do
got
you think about
exposed.
Leonard and Bean? Those are your backups.
But he might be like,
He went 15 for 20.
You expect me to have trust in our quarterback that led us to that championship lane last year in Notre Dame and fucking Riley Leonard, who couldn't throw the damn ball down the field because you want to run the damn thing and you lost us in that championship game? Fuck Riley Leonard
I'm
too.
surprised
Look,
they
so
got Riley Leonard.
wait. So you got a quarterback
Dude.
backup that was on your college team.
Yes.
Yeah, and you ain't even going for him.
You ain't going
Hell no. Fuck Riley Leonard too, man.
Come on, bro.
Shit. That's
Man, no.
crazy.
Come on, coach my ass.
But look, what if this might be a left Detroit to go to LA?
Who you talking about?
Like a Stafford?
Stafford.
Man, look.
It might be one of them situations. Just pray.
I'm
said just pray.
I got a little slightly.
Just hope it
face.
might be one of those
The
situations.
face is like a motherfucking damn
pray.
string. No, but fuck that. Faith is like on a fucking piece of damn hair. That is as much wiggle room I'm giving you, Jones. After that, I might have to come down.
Call him Indiana Jones.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Give him a nickname.
Call him
Yeah.
Indiana
Yeah.
Jones.
No,
You gotta
I
give him a
will not.
superhero
No.
name.
Can't
Jones.
say Danny
They can live up
Dimes
to
then.
it.
Danny Dimes then.
No, fuck what? No.
He
no.
dropping dimes.
No. Anyways,
So
hey,
you basically like y'all got the wrong Jones.
Anthony
That's
Richardson,
your
bro.
nickname for him?
Man, I had high hopes for you, bro, but
Riley Leonard, man, he a hometown kid.
man, fuck Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard went to fucking Duke.
Shoot, Daniel Jones.
He transferred from Duke to go to Notre Dame.
Daniel Jones. Oh, that's why you don't like.
He part of the
Oh,
system
you is a
too.
North Carolina guy. That's why you don't like Daniel Jones and
Yeah, North Carolina, my basketball
yeah,
team.
you hate that
But
because they
man,
went to Duke.
man, fuck
That's
them
the
bitch
problem.
made ass motherfuckers.
You taking that shit to the NFL?
man, and then on top of that, like, come on, Daniel Jones is not that dude. He not that dude. Anyways, man,
Indiana Jones.
let's finish moving on to the preseason. Like I watched the Browns game.
Yeah. What are you I saw Shador. He struggled a little bit.
Oh damn, what y'all think about Shador?
I didn't even see this game. What happened?
They played the Rams and they beat the Rams with 2 points. But Shador played. I don't think he played very much.
He got I know he got sacked. He was on like 15 or 24. He didn't
That's
have
not that bad.
But he got
He didn't
sacked
get
for
no touchdown interception. No
yeah.
interception?
He got a touchdown.
He got one.
I think he got a touch.
Yeah.
Did he get an interception?
No, he ain't get no interception.
That's
pull it up.
decent.
Let me pull it up.
But thing
I had the
is
game
though,
on and I wasn't even watching.
yeah. But thing is though, if this is supposed to be like battling for starting position, why do you start? Because in the second quarter, he ain't start to the third quarter. You had Dylan Gabriel ahead of him, which is fucked up.
He's a third rounder though.
That's bro. Like I don't
So
know, man.
he's on the
They had a
depth
who?
chart.
Yeah,
He already showed, but he had a good game. Like they don't need to. They don't need to
yeah.
play him that much. He already showed them what they was looking for.
Yeah.
So you got I'll give it all to you. So Dylan Gabriel went 12 of 19, 129 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, no sacks. You got Flacco came in afterwards. He was 9 for 10, 71 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. And then Shador came in 3 for 6, 14 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He got sacked 5 times.
Shador.
Shador got sacked 5 times.
So they probably took the whole line out and
But
probably put
it was definitely third string line.
like, come on.
But-
Now, why would they do that to
And
him?
Shador's not.
And how many-
He's Tom Brady. He's not mobile like
And how many other sacks?
that.
0.
Nobody else got sacked that day.
So
Flacco got sacked once.
So like you saying, that's the third string line then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically
He threw the wolves to him,
Yeah,
man.
he
You know what
did.
I'm saying? He threw the wolves to
But
him.
he had a good game already, so they probably wanted to look at what the other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you still got to get rid of that ball, man. Get rid of the ball.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the
Shador.
ball. He had a sack for loss for 24 yards.
Yeah, because they already came out and said Joe Flacco is going to be the starter. We don't know who the backup going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to be an odd man out, honestly, it's going to be Kenny Pickett because he ain't played none preseason.
They played Huntley too.
Yeah,
I hope the offensive line ain't gave up on him and just let people pass him.
right.
The
man.
underlay
That's crazy.
to go get him.
Yeah.
I hope
you-
that ain't happening.
Did you see what Shador had said about what Dylan Gabriel had said? He just kept it real clean. He was like, "Man, look, check this out. It is what it is. We sitting here battle. I'm looking like Shador. Come on, man. This man basically saying you ain't nothing but an entertainer right now, bro.
I didn't like
He
that
couldn't
comment
jump.
very
He
much.
couldn't get in. He couldn't get in his ass like he wanted
Yeah.
to.
Right.
You know how it have been. What would have happened? It'd have made him look how you don't want them.
Yeah, it made him look real bad. Man.
I think Shador's demeanor is probably about the best that you could get in his position, because like he comes off with Prime's like confidence, but he's not as brash or he's not as cocky as Prime. Like
he's
Prime was so cocky that he like offended people. Shador is just confident. He's just, yeah, it's okay, it's cool. Yeah, you know, like when he was talking to that reporter, and he said, "You don't never say nothing good about me. I love you. He's got all of Prime's charm. Love you, but you don't say nothing good about me." And he's smiling the whole time. Yeah. Prime would have.
We're like, you don't say nothing good about me. Don't even come around me. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Been Prime.
He's like,
you ain't
positive.
got nothing good to say about me. Don't let him in the locker room.
I think Shador is like all of the positives, and then you got Shiloh, who's all of the. I know that's in the background. I don't think the mic's picking it up. Shiloh is the fierce competitor. The fight. Shiloh got ejected today for fighting.
Wait, who did he get drafted by?
Buccaneers.
He got drafted or he signed?
He
signed. I don't know if he making a roster.
Oh,
Bro.
no, he gonna make the roster. He been playing.
Yeah,
he been laying that wood to people.
Okay, all right, that's good.
He's been impressive
and
for
locking people down.
Yeah. What you think about that one preseason game Kayla played last week
against the Chiefs or the one before that?
It was the Chiefs.
They won.
Yeah.
I think he got to get the ball out early too, man. It was a lot of open receivers down the field. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, I think after like the first couple drives, you know what I'm saying, I think he settled down and played a decent game.
Yeah, they saying he looked good better coming from under center, because that was the whole thing, that he ain't do a lot when he was at USC. He had to be from under center.
Some fucking noises, man. I ain't that shit.
Yeah.
No, he's moving around the back. The mic's got noise reduction.
It's coming
so
from over here.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. I heard it back here first.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the Bears, from what I was saying, I think they look real good. Do they have a chance to win the NFC North? I believe y'all do. I don't know, man. It's just
that was an exciting game.
I got a question. How did you stop being a Bears fan?
I was never a Bears fan.
Bro, you was a Bears fan.
Bro, I was never a Bears fan when
Yeah,
we was
you
growing
were.
up. Bro, trust me, I was never a Bears fan. I rooted for the Bears 1 year in '85. That was it.
Bro,
I was
we
never a
used to
Bears
sit
fan.
and watch the Bears all the time.
Yeah, but I was never a Bears
And you used to
fan.
be yelling and mad at the screen.
Because I'm watching football. But I was
you
never a Bears fan.
It was always, you was a Bears fan.
No, trust me, I was never a Bears fan. Ever.
Hey, man.
I never rocked
we
that
grew
jersey.
up. We grew up in the same household.
Right, go ahead.
And Walter Payton was his guy.
It was no.
I love Walter Payton.
Growing up, I didn't even know the Colts exist.
But I did.
He didn't either. Nobody watched the Colts. Everybody watched the Bears.
Yeah, but I was never.
You was arguing with the screen and rooting for the Bears like you was into it. Pause.
But trust me,
Called
I
him
was-
out. Called him
I
out.
was never
We
a Bears
grew
fan.
up
Yeah,
Bears
we grew up
fan.
You wanna
I
know
never
you,
heard you say
You want to know who
anything
my
about
first
the
team?
Colts.
You want to know who
So
my
did this
favorite
happen
team
in
was?
college or something to switch?
You know who my favorite team was growing up in the '80s? The San Francisco 49ers. But I never said anything.
No. I remember the 49ers. I remember you liking the 49ers.
Mhm.
I remember that.
Mm.
I think you had a 49ers jacket.
Yeah, I did.
I remember that. I never remember you saying anything about the
No, I
Colts.
didn't
You was
say
cheering
nothing
for the
about- I didn't-
Bears. We
I
were
didn't
cheering
say-
for the
I-
Bears.
I didn't say
Everybody.
nothing about the Colts or nothing like that in the '80s. It was just kind of like
In the 90s.
In the '90s is when I got real big into them.
I ain't
in the
never
90s.
heard that. That's
In the
who
90s.
we was all
I was
Bears
just
fans.
kind of like
Everybody else in the
real,
household.
real low key.
Wait a minute. What the hell would you need a big ass bag of ice in the room for?
I don't be knowing.
Y'all funny.
Yeah.
But no. So
Chris, what was the ice for?
My core.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the cold
okay.
in there. Oh, okay.
Hey, ain't
All
no
right,
wrong
cool.
with that, bro. Sure,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Get it in.
All right.
But
I thought
yeah.
I thought he about to take an ice bath. Like he just
Wait,
got through
hold
hooping.
on, man. Don't be no Jeffrey Dahmer shit up in this motherfucker, boy. Nigga ready for that.
Hey, you got to get the keep the body parts on ice.
Yeah.
Nah, don't worry about that. You good?
All right.
Yeah, you good. You good. You straight.
recording.
You straight.
Yeah, but
Said no Jeffrey Dahmer.
no.
Nah, you
the,
straight.
I know you said the refrigerators, so I thought we just had a little cooler.
Nah, I appreciate you.
Have y'all got a chance to watch any of the preseason games at all?
I was at the bar watching the end of that Bears game. They closed it out. It was that was cool to see.
Okay.
I mean, the third stringers won, you know.
What's
'cause
this?
The starters ate them up.
So what about your team? How you think Matthew Stafford gonna hold up with his back?
I mean, the way that the Rams are managing him is kind of the way that the Lakers manage LeBron. It's like load management. Just take care of him. Make sure you got a good backup. He's old. He knows how to manage his body. Leave him alone.
Don't kind of see. Why did you say the Lakers managed LeBron? LeBron been load managing before he went to the Lakers. You mean the way LeBron does?
Yeah, same with Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, when he came in, it was kind of
You
like
have to say nothing about the Lakers. You could have just said LeBron as a
well,
reference.
it's just they managed the LeBron situation. How about that? Yeah. So it's like this the Matthew Stafford situation. He comes back. He tells us if he wants to play. If he's good, he's good. We trust it. Let's go. If he says he's not okay, then
So are you trying to say that he has to take a couple days off every time he get a new steroid shot?
No,
Because that's what LeBron has to do.
Hey,
no. I've seen Matthew
Every
Stafford
time
play
he get
through a
new
lot of
shot,
pain.
Every time he get a new shot, he needs a day off
the
or
pain
two.
he going through. So the shot he getting, I had one of those, and that's the shit you get of women.
The epidural. Yeah.
Whoo, how many babies you had, nigga?
I had one of those, bro, and I swear for a whole year I ain't feel no pain in my back at all. My shit wasn't stiff. Waking up in the morning, anything like that, I felt.
But getting it is terrible.
Yeah,
For the whole year?
Dude, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's playing professional football,
about-
so
yeah,
he
it's
probably
about,
needs it 2-3 times.
It's about time for me to get ready to go get another injection of whatever the hell they gonna give me in my back, bro. That shit.
Then getting the epidural. You gotta have your legs in the air.
Then no, bro. No, so it's like for
How do
that.
they give you that? They put it in your booty?
No, man, they just the doc marks a certain spot on your back where the pain is, and that's where he got to numb you first, then inject you, bro.
It's a long needle too. It's like this long.
Yeah, bro.
It's nuts.
You do a lot of bending over in front of doctors.
Yeah, I'm about to say pause, bro.
Don't you though? It's like every week I'm in front of the doctor bending over. Like,
No, not every week, man.
How many
No, man,
appointments you
pause.
got?
Bro?
How
It's
many
just,
appointments you got,
hey,
nigga?
man, when you got a hole in your spine like I do, and then that bone is pushing up on your nerves, bro. Shit.
I got a question: has the preseason taught anyone anything about what's to come in the season, or just kind of went how we thought it was going to go?
Yeah, it didn't teach me anything.
Yeah, it's preseason.
Preseason's preseason, man.
Yeah.
It's just cats trying to that's like a 5th round pick, 6th round pick, 7th round pick. They just trying to make the damn squad, and if not make the squad, they just trying to make the practice squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
then
ain't.
There's a lot of good rookies out this year, though.
right.
What about Cam Ward? Y'all seen anything from him?
I seen like 2 of his games. The first game, he was precise in his passing, and then the second game, he showed that gunslinger mentality like Brett Favre, where he was throwing the ball, but then there was at times he was throwing the ball where he shouldn't have been throwing it, and he got a couple picks. So they trying to clean all that up right now. But other than that, he seemed okay.
I don't really pay too much attention to the NFL preseason though.
Yeah.
It's more like the NBA. It's like more like the NBA Summer League type to me.
What about
just
Travis Hunter?
showcasing
Has he done
somebody.
anything?
No.
No, Travis didn't do
Travis
nothing
ain't
right
done
now.
anything either, huh?
And they still want him to play both sides of the ball, but they trying to figure out where is he going to get majority of his snaps at. Is he going to be on the offensive end or the defensive end? If you was the coach, what would you get most of his snaps at, offense or defense?
Offense.
Probably.
That's a good question though.
Defense, maybe. It all depends on the team need.
And see, the thing
This nigga ain't got
is-
no shoes on, man.
No, I'll never wear shoes.
Right. And see, the thing...
why you pausing for that? I don't never wear shoes.
And, you know...
This nigga ain't
He
got
said
no
it.
shoes on.
That is crazy.
I don't know.
That is crazy.
Right.
This
He's
nigga ain't got no shoes on.
Bro, man, just curling his toes up and shit, man. Like, what the fuck is
Matter
going
of fact-
on over there, man? Straighten them damn feet out.
The reason why they moved up and traded for him is because they want to help Trevor Lawrence out. That was the whole thing. They want to get Trevor
Oh, I
Lawrence.
thought he was
that
barefoot. He got
top-notch
socks on,
receiver.
bro.
Yeah.
He ain't that black.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to remember, he come in here in this house, he ain't never got no shoes on. He podding with us. Surprised he ain't got the Jesus sandals on right now. The
Nah,
Moses.
I'll never have my feet out again. I did that once and it was terrible.
Oh, I heard dude. What's Sam? On the pod.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I seen
Sam
that.
Sam
Yeah.
Sam was like, you for real? Like,
Yeah. He said in front of some
he
chicks,
said I ain't
too.
got no real friends.
What
We
was
got the Moses.
Yeah, there was some chicks sitting there too.
It was not
Could
good.
have told
It
you
was
that
not
before the
good.
pod started.
I got some of the leaders from overall offensive leaders from the preseasons. Stetson Bennett for the Rams leads preseason in total passing yards and touchdowns. Jarrett Stidham leads in he's second in passing. Plays for the Broncos. Third would be Skylar Thompson with the Steelers. And then outside of that, I was looking at some rookies and emerging talent. They got Keon Martin from the Ravens, who basically he returned an interception for a touchdown, so he's looking good. Abdul Carter's looking good. Isaac Tesla for the Lions, wide receiver, third round pick, he's looking good. Mitchell Tinsley, Bengals wide receiver, he's looking good. And Malachi Moore for the Jets, safety for the Jets.
I see what they doing, man. Them good old boys is crazy. I see what y'all doing. That quarterback list, man. That's the only way those guys gonna never get their name called a play if it was preseason.
Yeah.
Those players, those white players, low budget guys ain't gonna get no shine nowhere else if it wasn't for preseason.
Stetson Bennett will. Because
he's our backup,
he's
right?
our backup, and it's almost guaranteed Stafford's going to get hurt. In an 18-game season, it's 18 games. He's going to play. He's going to play 5.
I see what you good old boys are doing.
So when
Y'all giving y'all grandsons a shot with that one.
So when you talking about the
Think
good old
they
boys,
slick.
do you think that Jerry Jones is gonna sign Michael Parsons or let him go?
That situation is kind of crazy, man. How you gonna try to make a deal with somebody without their agent?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
To a handshake that
heard what
happened
he said.
in fucking like March or something. Like, come on.
So he
man.
sits down with Stephen A. Smith, and I wish I could play it, but he sits down with Stephen A. Smith, and they're having a back and forth, and basically he's talking about how you always got the kid that goes behind the parents' back and goes behind mom's back and says, oh well, dad says it's okay, so it's okay, blah blah blah, and that plays it. He's like, I'm not playing that game. And we're like, it's not like that, bro. You're going behind his agent's back, trying to get a deal done, and he don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm not playing
Because he basically went in there, and I guess he threw a certain amount of number at him, and then Michael Parsons was just like, well, that's good, but you got to talk to my agent.
and they shook hands on him. Like,
Right.
okay, good.
And then he was like, well, guess what? 2 people have to agree or have to be happy for this to work.
Yeah.
And Stephen A. was like, well, you and him. And he was like, well, yeah. Almost like, well, we don't need an agent as long as we're happy, but that's not how the game go. Yeah. That's not how it works.
It's not a Lamar Jackson situation where he representing himself. He got a guy that he's
actually-
paying to represent him.
His mom is the one that represented him on that one.
Here,
Yeah, Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
I gotta give you the direct quote. It says, how many times have you seen the little rascal so clever going there and mama told them, you're not gonna get it, and then goes to daddy and says, you can have it, son. You can have that before dinner. And he goes back and says, mama, daddy said I could have it. That's what's happening. I'm not going for it.
That's disrespectful that he called him a little rascal. I'll be out of there. That's crazy. I'm out of there with the little rascal comment. For real. What do you think? Who you calling me, Spanky? Which one are you calling me?
The second comment on it was like,
Calling me buckwheat?
the second comment was like, spoken like a true plantation owner.
Yeah, definitely. The little rascal comment, I'm out of there, bro. I don't care if I got to play for the Bears.
If you're Michael Parsons, would you play for the franchise still, or is it it's up, we out of here?
After the little rascal comment, I'm out of there.
I'm out, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Yeah.
even if he throws it back.
I'm gone.
Everybody gonna throw the bag.
Because think about it, like the relationship is really soured now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you sitting here steadily trying to lowball me, telling everybody that I agreed with you when no, I didn't agree with you. We shook hands on it, but we might shook hands on it like you need to go talk to my agent more about it. And then like say, what's with that, Jerry? You calling me a little rascal out in front of public? Man, but you know what? I'm out. I'm gone.
It's not like that they can pay him more than another team can. It's not like the NBA that the collective bargain.
Yeah, there's no bird
giving
rights.
them bird rights and things like that. So he can go sign wherever.
Yeah.
You know, he got 1 year left right now.
Right.
He can hold out. If he hold out, then, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be harder, but he might as well go ahead and play.
Yeah, because Jerry talking about
And sign somewhere else.
Right. The way Jerry talking about doing it, he can sit out this season. Then after this season, we can franchise him. Then we can franchise him again the next season. You wasting that man's career.
You are. And you ain't getting nothing for it.
Right.
So what's the reason? You know what I'm saying?
And then he probably going to ask for a fucking king's ransom for him. Think about it. I want 3 number ones.
Get something from him right now, man. Because the
And
little
what is his?
rascal
What
comment,
do you think his trade value is now? Keep in mind, with the NFL, players get traded all the time for lower end picks. Picks are valued a lot higher than they are. The picks are not they are valued a lot higher than they are in the NBA, because a 7th round pick, 6th round pick, you'll see a superstar get traded for a 4th round and a 6th round, and not bad an eye. What do you think his trade value is?
Michael Parsons was 25 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the best edge rushers
In the league.
Yeah, so I could say you can maybe get a 1st and maybe a 2nd.
Should I say 2 firsts, a 3rd, and a player?
Yeah, that sounds about a good trade right there.
And a player.
I'm a 3rd, 4th, and player.
3rd, 4th.
What you think?
Realistically, because realistically,
look at the DJ Moore trade.
Well, no, realistically, you have to think like Michael Parsons asked for the trade, so it really it takes away some of the value just because he asked for it and he kind of put okay, well, I'm not gonna play, so it puts Dallas in a fucked up spot where teams are going to lowball them.
31 teams are going to come at him, so you're going to be able to pick which offer you want.
They'll come at him, but I don't think that they're going to pay top dollar for him if he wants out already.
No one will risk throwing a low offer out there and being eliminated from the equation. He's that type of guy. Why would you risk throwing them a low ball? So it's a bidding war. It would be a bidding war.
You think so?
Everybody going to throw their best offer out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like with when KD was out there, they weren't throwing out garbage offers. Everybody going to throw their best offers out there.
The minute they say, okay, I give you 2 1s and maybe a 3 and a player. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Want that, but then Jerry might be like this, but I believe Jerry gonna want more. He gonna probably ask for the whole fucking house.
Yeah,
give me 3 number 1s.
But he need to get out
and
while he can. He need to get out while he can.
Yeah,
he got to, man. It's I don't see no way of men in the relationship. It's every time they ask about this man is coming on a radio show, constantly talking about it and being very disrespectful and defiant to that young man. You 25 years old. You supposed to go talk to my agent about all this, bro. Stephen A said that he was like, I'm a 50-some-year-old man. He was like, I can talk to you. We can talk numbers, but at the end of the day, you gotta talk to my damn agents about that shit.
Yeah.
So why you doing this young man like that, bro?
What about them Cowboys?
You know what I'm saying?
Where do you guys see do you guys have any picks for this year as far as I know it's super far ahead. We haven't even started week 1. Do you have any Super Bowl picks for this year yet?
Damn.
Yeah, you can't really say shit right now because the teams ain't even done nothing. You want to say Kansas City every time and maybe the Eagles again, but of course you got to say your team, which is the Bears, until they start losing a few games.
I think Lamar Jackson will get to the Super Bowl this year.
That would be the person that I would want to.
I could see that.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing the Eagles and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Ooh.
No, I don't want the Ravens going against the Eagles. Let them go against the Rams or something.
Oh man, then yeah.
The Lions or something.
I want to see Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl, and I want him to put up some godly numbers, not throwing the ball so much, but running. Man, that would be ridiculous. Then they're gonna be like, damn, okay, he the first quarterback to do this shit running.
Mm-hmm. How y'all been watching that season? The Chiefs got a series.
The Kingdom.
Yeah.
I watched. I think I watched the first 2 episodes. I didn't finish 3 and 4. Yeah, I ain't watched that yet.
It's good. They had an episode on the other night where they were going through the season when Taylor Swift and Kelsey got together and everybody was talking about how they was cheating and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was good to see the reactions from the players on when they were winning the games, how they were winning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they were just as shocked when they were winning the games as the fans. They was like, damn, how we keep winning all these one-score games? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times when they were showing how they were winning, it was always just a mistake from the other team. It wasn't like the refs was involved in that. It was like, okay, it was an extra point. They got it blocked, or you know what I'm saying, or they missed,
hard work,
snapped, or something like that. And it was just good to see that. Hey, they was like, okay, yeah, they were in fandom with Taylor Swift and everything too, knowing that it was more eyeballs on them. But they were just as all as we were on how they was actually squeaking by winning those games every day.
I got to check out 3 and 4. Then I got to check out the Cowboys documentary on Netflix. That's what Jerry Jones been promoting.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I ain't
I'm
never
gonna look
had
at that too.
I don't know if it's called America's Team or what, but it's a doc on them. I'm looking like, damn. So now they came out one right around the same time. The Kingdom drop and what's that? The Buffalo Bills. They was on Hard Knocks. So it's kind of like a lot. So everybody pushing it and promoting their damn teams. I'm like,
And the Kingdom is kind of tight because it shows that the Chiefs their Chiefs owner, their previous owner, Lamar Hunt, he's pretty much responsible for trying to make the NFL a global game.
Yeah.
He brought the Chiefs to Germany in 1980, and they showed that it wasn't many NFL fans, and over the 30 years, now he brought them again like last year, I believe. And it was 250,000 fans alone, Chiefs fans alone in Germany.
Oh, wow.
And then kind of follow the story of a guy. He was, you know what I'm saying, it was like just years and years and years of losing to the Chiefs, and now they starting to win. So now everybody in Germany is like Chiefs fans. Yeah. But it shows like Lamar Hunt, how he kind of was an ambassador to the NFL and tried to make the sport go globally and get games overseas and things like that.
Okay.
So that was pretty tight.
I like that because I know in the first episode it showed that he was like the genius behind the fucking Super Bowl with like the AFL and the NFL and how he created all that with the spectacle stuff that you see at halftime with like introducing like Coca-Cola and Pepsi and having somebody perform that everything you see about Super Bowl, he created all that shit. I was like, that's pretty dope as hell, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's
so
why they
I mean,
named the
I guess you
trophy
can't
after him.
I guess you can call them the Kingdom, bro, because it was like, it's the fucking Chiefs.
It's a lot of history in there that I didn't really realize until I started watching those stories about them. You know,
They're such a quiet team for such a big story. You know.
And their fan base is like no other. They have 59% of their fan base is women now. Now that Taylor Swift has joined.
That's crazy.
But it used to be 51 to 50 women to men. So they always had a women fan base, but now it's just pretty much 8.
That's not that big of a move.
But it was
What channel is it?
millions or more
It's on,
fans.
Netflix?
ESPN Plus or Disney Plus. So if you got Disney Plus, you could be able to watch it on ESPN Plus. But they actually been showing it on ESPN now. So and then like speaking upon that, with the Taylor Swift shit, they was talking about how most of her fans were going to buy the dude Swift jersey that was on the Eagles. They was buying his jersey, and I'm realizing that's the wrong damn team.
Wow.
You only bought it because it got the name Swift on the back of it. But he's an Eagles player, the running back.
They thought it was a Taylor Swift jersey.
I'm like, man, y'all tripping.
Swift probably like, man, my sales done even went up since Taylor Swift came. He was
Let
like,
me let me ask you guys a question. Out of these 5 players, which one do you think will have the most impact next season? DK Metcalf to the Steelers, Debo Samuels to the Commanders, Devontae Adams to the Rams, Stephon Diggs to the Patriots, Cooper Kupp to the Seahawks.
DK.
I think
DK Metcalf.
Who's getting them the ball?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. You know what?
Versus Devontae and the Rams?
Because you got to think about it. Stafford might be hurt.
Yeah.
Stafford might be hurt. And
Versus Debo and...
with Debo.
Debo ain't that type of guy anyway to even be on the list with Devontae. And,
I mean, he's a different type of player.
We're talking about
And
he
Cooper.
he playing with Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Bro.
And who
Like,
throwing Cooper Kupp the ball?
No clue. No
What
idea.
team he on?
Seahawks.
Oh, Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold's the quarterback. So
Cooper Kupp
like,
ain't that
Again,
good.
no clue. Have no
Yeah.
idea.
man,
Right.
DJ Metcalf, because they didn't already say the connection him and Aaron Rodgers got, man. It's just like ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm gonna go with DK.
Yeah,
That's what Aaron Rodgers been missing.
yeah. He been missing a receiver like that since.
Man, he had Devontae Adams last year.
Yeah,
But
but
And he had Wilson last year. Garrett Wilson. He had a
yeah,
squad.
I don't know
bag.
what the hell happened over there, man.
He
the
had,
Jets.
he had a decent year though. That wasn't a bad year though. That was not a bad year statistically.
Well, at least we know this is last year because he said that after this, that's it. He already
What if he
came
win the Super Bowl?
out.
His ass would go out Wasper for a little bit and
Right
come
off
back.
into the sunset, and then he gonna enter the darkness again.
We'll move on to our next topic. We're talking sports moms versus sports dads.
Oh shit!
You guys are sports dads, so
Yeah.
so you guys have I've only had experience with sports moms because I have a daughter, and my daughter, she was in t-ball and karate and different things like that. So
that make you a sports dad.
yeah, but her mom manages it. She lives in Arizona. Her mom manages all that stuff like that.
He
So.
trusts me. He know a lot about it too. So like when
See, yeah. The reason I brought that one up, man, it's a different vibe that you get from the sports mom and the sports dad. So you can have a kid, you know what I'm saying, that's his mom brings him to the game. His mom, if his mom is involved and it can be a dad at home, but if his mom is actually involved, his mom is gonna be complaining about his time and what he's doing out there and things like that. But the dad, he's not gonna be doing that. He's gonna come to the son and kind of figure out why you not, you know what I'm saying, get you to the level of where you need to be. And if the son is at that level and he's not playing, then he may have a conversation with the coach or something. But it's gonna be more on the man-to-man level. But that mom, man, it's gonna be an uproar within the whole team.
Who do you think has more intensity?
The man today be crying, bro. They be crying. I was coaching my son Paul Warner team, bro. It was crazy. Everybody want their son to be the superstar. They don't want to play no teams. Like, it's dads complaining. Like, one of our assistant, so we had a coaching staff, so two of the other coaches was dads as well. Their sons played. So this one, the one coach, his son was like the star. Like, he was the star. Then when the other guy came, his son was good too. So his son became the bigger star because his son was all around star. Like, he could throw, run, catch. He was just he was dope. The guy started complaining, didn't want him to coach his son, didn't want him to give his son no tips. He go talk to his son, the other come over there and just push him.
You
Don't
talking
talk to
about
my
between
son.
the coaches?
Yeah, this between the coaches.
Yeah.
They dads and they coaches, like, don't talk to my son, woo, woo. So the other guy was little and one of the guys was big. The guy that was like more aggressive was big. Came to practice one day. My son said, "Dad, coach is fighting." I ran out. The little dude was whooping that big dude guy.
Damn.
They fighting in front of the kids.
Yeah, that's messed up.
All because they, and then you still got to deal with the parents that's in the crowd.
See, that's the more aspect of
men.
it, like the parents of it.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I get it, though, because it might be it might be if the dad is involved, the mom take a seat back. But if the dad not involved, I can see what you're saying, how the mom is the one that's just like,
Yeah, she don't really understand the sport as much to know why her son is not getting in the game or not playing. So she always create an environment, you know what I'm saying, where it's kind of like toxic a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we experienced
Yeah,
it.
I had a mom that, you know what I'm saying, she was just so adamant on just creating this environment. I started her son one game. He played the whole second half. And at the end of the game, she said he didn't play at all.
dang.
So I was like, you can't see that he played the whole. I was like, didn't you start that game too?
Yeah.
You know, I said that to the kid. Like, I don't know what my mom talking about.
That was we was having that problem because one everybody was good, so every game we was able to, you know what I'm saying, let another kid shine, and we was undefeated. So if we blowing teams out every game, and then every game, parents just complaining, my son did a good job last week. He need to we up 40 like other kids playing. You know, they couldn't understand that. They like, nah, get that ball, let my son shine.
No, we had that problem twice last year during the summer. So we got our real small kids, like fourth, fifth, third grade.
Yeah, I think that was second and third.
Yeah, second and third. And we got like our best ball handler bringing the ball up the court. You know, get everybody involved like you're supposed to, doing what he's doing. And we had one parent, why can't my son bring the ball up the court? He looked at me. I looked at him. He's like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. For like the remainder of that damn half, that kid brought the ball up. We had 5 turnovers in a row. And after that, he was just like, and I ain't even say nothing to him because I knew what he was talking about. He was not our best ball handler. Why am I not let one of our best ball handlers take the ball out of his hand and then put it in your kid's hand so he can bring the ball up and he get ripped? 5 turnovers. Now you over there complaining.
But that was the mom complaining. The
Thank
dad
you.
just sat there and never said nothing.
Dad said nothing.
Because
You
he
know
got to deal with that shit at home.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Because he know.
right, and then we had that same summer we had a team. They lost one game all regular season. Man, they was blowing teams out. We had this one kid at the top with one of our best defenders. He didn't have to do much because if the ball came on the left side, that best defender in the 2-3, boom, we was off to the races. Get a ball up to him. He making easy layups. Then after a while, I'm like, man, this dude's starting to miss layups, man. Pulled him out of the game. Mom looked at us like we was crazy. I'm like, you got a problem? We got our best defender on his weakest side. All he got to do is just get out and run in transition, missing easy layups. So then we put our best 2 defenders up there, and then put him in the back. Now she really having problems. Like, no, he missing fucking wide open layups. That, you know what I mean? I think, matter of fact, it was one team, man, we almost put 100 up on them. We was like about, 11, 10 points short. We put up 88 that game.
These are 6th graders.
Yeah, everybody got a chance to touch the ball. Everybody was happy, this and that, except for that one parent. I'm looking like, well, damn, man, we can't please y'all.
You can't make everybody
But
happy.
yes, it's the moms, because at some point in the aspect, like I think I seen the clip one day where it was like it was a coach getting in his kid's butt because he was doing something wrong. Mom, why you yelling at my son? You got him crying. Like,
Was that the one with Beast Mode?
no, not that one.
Man,
But I
Beast Mode.
seen that
Yeah,
one, though.
Beast Mode had to tell somebody's mom off and was like, she was like, "Why are you cussing at the kids?" And he's like, "This is how we talk to the kids. I'm cussing at everybody."
Yeah.
Don't you dare put your hands on a kid.
It was Marshawn
Oh
Lynch.
man.
Yo,
Lynch?
that mama, you could just
He was on the
be
camp
like,
where he was coaching.
He was coaching.
yeah, I remember. You could just be like trying to grab a kid to get his attention or something,
What the
or
mom
just be
said.
like, you know what I'm saying, to a kid. That mama boy,
Yeah.
that mama.
Who has more intensity? The moms or the dads?
I think the moms.
I believe the moms. do.
moms,
man.
I believe
The moms.
I believe so.
The moms.
Because
And it's detrimental to the kid because the kid is expecting to do this to please his mom, and he's not putting in the work as the other kids. You know, so you have to earn this. It's not just given to you. And you see a lot of moms is trying to build relationship with coaches and trying to sleep with coaches and things like that to get their kids time. So that kind of hurts too.
That's the new thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking a coach?
Fucking a coach? That ain't new.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it ain't. You know what I'm
I
saying?
need a
But
team.
now, because like we was having this conversation, and I
said I
was
need a team.
and I was telling my my guy who coached, he was saying that, like, since the market is so big and these kids getting money and everything, like, now these moms is, you know what I'm saying? Because we was talking, I was just like, a lot of fathers not really fathers because they just personal trainers. they just want their kids to get to the league. And then he was telling me how it is on this AAU circuit, like how the moms be out here.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro.
Yeah.
They invest everything. These moms
crazy.
be spending thousands of dollars.
Who do y'all think is harder on the kid?
The mom.
The dad is hard on the kid. The mom doing all that, and they're letting the kid get away with not putting in the work. That's the problem.
Because
they're not waking the kid up every morning. You know what I'm saying?
For everybody watching, just a disclaimer: these are actual coaches that coach kids and deal with parents.
right.
So this ain't nothing that nobody's pulling out their ass.
No, the moms are very supportive because they'll pay.
Yeah.
They'll get the kid to practice and all of that too. But I'm talking about far as holding the kid accountable to put in the work to get the kid to be on the field or be on the court.
Yeah.
The moms don't really do that because they don't want the backlash from the kid. You know what I'm saying? So
He seen we was in the gym with my son,
Man,
I'm
dude.
cussing my son out. And my wife come up in there like,
hard.
you too hard on him.
See?
Yeah.
And he gonna agree with her.
But your wife will support him. Your wife will support him though.
He gonna agree with her.
I was just
Like,
trying to show
yeah,
a little
man,
bit
you
of
is a
love.
little too hard on him, man.
I was
Like,
just trying. But at the same time,
the coach
though,
said that you was too hard on him.
but at the same time, though,
Nah.
I did talk to his son. No, like after that, I did talk to him. I was like, hey, you got to understand what your father is coming from and what he trying to do, bro. It's either you want to do this or you don't want to do it. He's like, I'm like, man, you got to talk to him. Tell him if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like say, hey, I'm just training you. But I'm like, you are being half-assed though, bro. You come in here, you not running the way you supposed to and doing what you need to do. I'm like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, come with it. Because
He got to look, man. He coming from a basketball family, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but-
Yeah, he is.
It's the lineage. You don't
son-
really have a choice. You know what I'm saying?
he ain't got it, bro.
My son ain't even thinking about that.
Yeah, but it might come to him at a later age,
yeah.
though. As long
Because
as you keep
he
him around the game, you know what I'm
early-
saying?
Like when he was playing, when he wanted to play, he was good. Like when he was playing in the little leagues, when he was about
In the
4,
football league.
no basketball. When he was
Basketball.
like 3 or 4, 5, he was good. He was like, it was natural. And then I don't know what the hell happened. He just like,
They
I
start
wanna
calling.
do it.
They start
I don't
calling
want to do it. I
travel.
don't want to do it. Then he just like hell with this, and he went all the way back to.
Starting from scratch.
It looked like he worse than that, bro. He was catching on, and then he just like,
Yeah. Because
I
He
don't know
gonna,
what
he gonna
the
get
hell.
back to it. Just
I
keep
know.
him around the game, man.
I know for me and
But my daughter,
that
She
little
hoop
girl
too?
right there, bro.
my daughter,
Yeah.
like I was just telling my guy this. I said, and she 3, so 10 years you're gonna hear. When she turned 30, you're gonna hear her name about her doing something. Like she's gonna be one of those athletes. You're gonna be like, Dory God, or she.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, man. When you
Girl, dad, all day.
I can see that, man. Because when I looked at it, I was like, man, dude, how y'all deal with this crap, man? Her energy is off the
Her athleticism is crazy at 3.
like I seen her
Like
doing
crazy.
like little cartwheels and all
Have
that
y'all
stuff. in
have
the
y'all
gym.
heard the story that before girls hit puberty, that they're way more athletic than boys, but as soon as they hit puberty, they can't throw a ball.
I ain't never heard
I
that.
ain't never heard that.
Yeah, they did a story. They say when a girl is before she hit puberty, she's throwing harder than a boy, she's hitting harder than a boy. But as soon as she hit puberty, now she's a girl.
Man,
She can't throw, she can't
Right.
do anything.
girl.
But think about that. Think about the girls and things that we had played in our little league sports at like elementary level,
Yeah.
and by the time we got to high school, you couldn't even tell that they even played a sport. They were
Yeah,
just
because when I coached Biddy, and matter of fact, the one year he helped me coach Biddy, I had 2 girls on my team. Them was 2 of the top players I had on my team. And the tallest one was out there was my center. Running everything, running the point guard. Man, she was like motherfucking Jokic out there. Killing these little boys. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And then I had one little girl out there. She was like my motherfucking Dennis Rodman. All the rebounds. She couldn't get shit, couldn't do nothing up over her. And then just last year, one young lady I had on my team, she was my best defensive player. Out of all my boys on there. I'm looking like, what the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all act like y'all don't know how to play defense or something. So, on that aspect, and then I know with me and him, There are parents that's saying that they don't want their kid all of a sudden playing AAU no more because you gotta think about it. I pay maybe $2-3 grand. Why is my kid at the end of the bench?
Yeah.
As the 12th man, you gotta understand. AAU is levels to this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And you do have the moms that are there that they be too aggressive. And then I be looking at the dads. Man, you ain't gonna say nothing to her. As a coach, why I gotta say something to her? Why I gotta explain it to her and get her to understand? I want to say last year we had a game. I believe his son, old son, was coaching one of our little itty bitty teams. Man, bro, a dad was going off. Man, why my son can't do this and that? I looked at the dude, because I was reffing the game. I looked at him and just said something. I'm like, you know what? Maybe if you was at the practices, you would understand exactly what he talking about. I mean, and this kid would just sit there and then who runs down the damn court in circles, bro? Not looking for the ball. And then on top of that, set him on a bench. And why this little cat just crosses legs, Indian crisscross applesauce, sitting on the bench, just sitting there looking like this. What? You can't expect him to get in the game. This is how he is at practice. This is how he is at the game. And I'm like, okay, but then you have moms that be so outraged, like, why my son ain't playing? Why he ain't doing this? And I'm looking like, bro, like, I ain't got time for it, man.
Yeah, I love the support that the moms give, and I love to see the support of dads. It just seems like the support of dads is more of, yeah, we'll come, we'll watch practice, we'll do all this, and you can have a conversation with the dad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can have a buy-in with the dad on getting their son to the next level. Once you get the buy-in with the dad, you're gonna be coaching that son forever. You know what I'm saying? The dad don't pretty much lose faith in you. It'd be that mom, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try something else. Just thinking that you're gonna get more playing time or more exposure somewhere else.
Right.
But when it comes to like the coaching dad, that's a different aspect.
Yeah.
Those are the most compelling. Those are the most idiotic ones, though. You gonna have more problems from a coaching dad.
I remember
it's more people going and grabbing. Like if your kid ain't getting enough player time, they'll just go start their own team for that kid. Yeah. So culture is just. That's why so many.
You see that in a lot of baseball.
That's why so many
Travel
AAU teams now. Because it's a coaching dad wasn't happy with the team and the playing time that he was getting, so he feel like I could just go do this and do my own.
See, but that's crazy.
That's the truth.
You don't have no problem with that though, because you coach your boys. You don't have no problem.
Yeah,
you be on hard on them just as anybody else.
I remember when I played basketball for my dad. He was my coach.
Oh man, dude.
He didn't even he didn't give me no PT, and I was good. And he wouldn't play me. I remember one game, bro. He wouldn't give me no tick. I got off that bench and walked off the bench, bro. Put my clothes on.
Well, how old was this?
This is like 11 and 12.
Yeah, man.
Mid 11 and 12.
At this age, he probably wasn't. Yeah, you weren't sticking no D back then,
bro. I was good.
You weren't sticking no D back then. You was a good dribbler.
But he never put me in the game.
At that age, you weren't sticking no D. You know your dad wanted
bro,
that
I was
D.
A killer. Bro, yeah, I used to play 22. I remember all that.
11 and 12, your D was okay
bro,
at that age.
My D was on point.
That's crazy.
You probably was a great ball handler at that age.
Hey, you know the crazy thing about
it? Paul.
That game.
Oh yeah, that D sound.
Y'all niggas is wilding right now. He was like, "Yo, dad wanted that D." I said, "What, nigga?"
Only somebody who don't hoop. Only somebody who don't hoop would take it there, man.
No, I paused that shit. I caught it. I was in the conversation.
I used to be on his dad team, man.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you.
Dad showed me a lot.
About it though is like I do remember that game.
Yeah, I walked off the bench.
I'm sitting there. I'm looking in the stands. I'm looking like, what the hell is he doing?
Bro, my dad, man, he was so fucking mad. He cussed me out, snatched me up.
Right.
Think he punched me a couple of times. He was pissed off. I didn't understand it.
Man,
I was good. Bro, but my son, I'm coaching him. It's like, I get that shit now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember him walking off the bench, and I'm trying to get his attention, but he's so hot. He's so mad. I'm like, I ain't gonna say nothing. And then all of a sudden, I see his dad make a beeline for him going into the locker room. I'm like, oh shit,
here it go.
I'm like, oh, go. And it was like literally the whole game. I watched the first quarter, second quarter. I'm looking like, okay, he got to get in the second half. Third quarter, he get in. Fourth quarter, I'm like, Oh shit.
But he was
getting
doing
in
that
the
like
game.
a lot. And I'm just like, he don't never really want to give me no playing time. I be killing.
Cause
Yeah, he wants you to earn it. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, go ahead, my bad.
Oh no, we good. I was gonna say
Yeah, like I coach my kids too. Like my oldest son though, like we don't get into it as much on the court, but like when his mama there, we gonna get into it on the court because I tell him to put your hands up and he collecting fouls and you know what I'm saying, things like that. But his mama let him think that maybe the refs is cheating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, just do what you know what I'm saying? It ain't always about that. Just do what I tell you to do. So, you know, so I understand that. So we've gotten to it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? I just tell him to just shut up and go on the bench and sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm not about to be doing this with you right now. You know what I'm saying? And his mama come talk to him on the bench. I'll just be like, just go sit down. Let him be. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be
see, like you don't have that, especially with your youngest son. He be the one that want to work out the most more than any of them.
Yeah, my youngest son, he drags me. He drags me to want to compete. So he's different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He gonna get 20 points a game on you easily. He ain't number 7.
They saying they speaking just from a dad that coached the game. I'm just speaking from a coaching that coach girls that got a mom or a dad and boys that got a girl, a mom and dad. And I'm looking like, okay, well, I ain't got. Have I got it with some parents? Yeah, when I was coaching Biddy, yeah, I got it. Man, while my son's sitting over here on the bench, he ain't getting no clock. Sir, do you know the fucking rules of Biddy basketball? Each kid must play 1 quarter. After that, it's my call. So what I did is I had a solid 5 that'll go out there the first quarter. And then like that solid 5, I would take 2 of them and sit on the bench with the weaker players and let the other 3 players start with 2 other cats that wasn't all that good. So rotate it. And then by the third quarter come around, hey, that starting 5 that I normally that's strong, let's start. Let's go and get it. And once we blew a team out, all right, sub everybody else in. He sitting there tripping, man. My son, I'm like, dude, you watch the game, you see your son, yeah, man. But I'm like, okay, then shut up. Don't say nothing else to me, bro. Don't say nothing other word.
What they need to say is why my son ain't developing.
Yeah.
Now, if you say that, then we can have a conversation.
Yeah.
But why my son ain't getting in the game, you see why your son ain't getting in the game. You don't, if you come to practice and you see what's actually going on. But if you don't come to practice and you really much don't see what's going on, because you just see him in the game getting a few minutes and messing up, and we kind of pulling him out.
Yeah, but
we doing that because we done told him this 35,000 times, and he's still doing the same thing.
But nowadays, most coaches, especially if you coach in basketball, you got to close practice because even if they do come to the practice, that parent's still gonna try to say something to you. Well, why my kid ain't doing this? Shut up, man. I'm running the practice here. If you trying to talk to me in front of the kids, you making them think that like I'm a weak coach and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Shut up. So, because I know for me, my practice is gonna be closed.
Yeah.
That's
Of course, the school practices is closed.
Yeah, that's the
but
problem. That's the problem I be hearing with some of the local high school coaches. Is that a lot of parents I tell them too, like, bro, lock the door. Coach Brown, we play, lock that door. No parent getting in there. They don't want to hear that shit.
I ain't hear nobody come to my school games.
Yeah, when I be talking to the high school coaches, they be like, the problem, and AU coaches, they saying the problem is the parents. The dads want to step in and be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to play my son like this. If he do this how he perform. Like, you know, if he trash, his son trying to come up with a read. Like, no, he better doing this. Put him in the corner, and his corner 3 is good.
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes,
because you can see,
plays.
but sometimes you don't see a certain thing in a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when your assistant coach will come and tell you that type of stuff.
No, but with the coaches, I'm just using this as an example. The coach saying this ain't good at nothing.
Yeah.
But the coach, but the dad coming up with like,
but see, my thing is, and if that kid ain't good at nothing, why are they still taking their parents $2,000 to play AAU? You see what I'm saying? The kid ain't good at nothing. They still taking their parents $2,000, giving them the false impression that, hey, my kid is an AAU player.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We traveling to all these fancy places. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's playing travel ball. They think that their kid's on a certain level,
but
just because they paying for it.
I get what you're saying too, but you still want to keep the kids still need to be in that environment. If that's what the kid want to do, let him be with that so it can rub off on him and he can become good. Yeah. I get what you're saying though, because that money is a lot.
But can't you just spend $2,000 on a personal developer or a personal trainer
No,
for your kid?
that's what's wrong with the kids today. Don't do that.
But
because
that's-
that
but
personal
that's-
trainer training you, you still need to have the camaraderie with the kid, with your son. I'm just saying, a parent the kid need to have camaraderie with the other kids. He need to be still in that environment.
Yeah.
But you're going to get that by the time you playing high school
just
ball,
playing
right?
a personal trainer. All you gonna come in is just your combination 1, 2, 3 step.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with it now. These kids, personal trainers, not teaching high school basketball. They teaching NBA style basketball, 1-on-1 combos. You know what I'm saying? Combinations, dribble, shoot. But
But
they're
how
not
many
teaching
but
them.
the
That's
thing,
why a lot of kids
their
can't play in
personal
zone.
trainers, they getting personal trained by their AAU programs.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people
Well,
who
a lot
really
of
just
kids-
hiring out these you know what I'm saying, former
Everybody,
NBA players for
a lot
personal.
of these high school dudes that didn't do nothing. Now a lot of people is turning to personal trainers on basketball.
Yeah, that would be the angle I would go instead of paying $2,000 for AAU. If you want your son to develop to a next level, it all depends on what level you are.
So what if you get your kid, you don't put him in basketball? You just training them.
No, you got to put him in basketball.
I
I'm
thought
talking
you were
about
saying
far.
just train.
I'm talking about far as like most of these kids. Like we got kids that play AAU basketball, star on AAU teams, but is on our bench. You know what I'm saying? And can't dribble up against competition.
But you know, it's levels to AAU as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the elite level. Like you got EYBL, Nike, you got Adidas circuit, you got
The one we got out in Fort Wayne.
Under Armour circuit.
But
And
if
you
you're
got-
not,
now you got
if
a
you're
New
not
Balance
playing,
circuit.
if you're not playing in any of those 5 circuits,
And-
is it even worth it?
No, and then you got another circuit that's not affiliated with any brands. So Nike is the highest. Imagine if you're going all the way down and you pass New Balance, which just started their new circuit maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and then you go down to just a AAU circuit that's just not affiliated with any of those. You're not even competing for what they competing for. Those kids right there is going
Getting
D-
exposure.
Yeah, they getting exposure. They going D1, top mid maybe in this group that's not affiliated with anything.
What are they doing?
They doing it because they might be on their high school team.
Yeah.
They still can play on their high school team. Their high school team they might just be.
So why
on the
they
team.
paying $2,000 and they not even spending the time to develop your kid? They just putting them on the roster.
Because
And
that's
just playing.
still part of development too. You still got to learn how
They
to
not,
play.
it's, but they not
that
developing
atmosphere.
though. But that's
No.
not even that atmosphere is not even a high school atmosphere, a college atmosphere, an NBA
But they're still
atmosphere.
playing against a
They
competition.
running sideways
They still-
on these courts
They playing
with
against.
refs that's barely calling calls.
I guess they looking at
They
it like
playing against. They learn how to compete.
Yeah, but you're not competing against that level of player.
But they're not gonna play against those levels that we talking about because
but-
those circuits is now into high school kind of now.
But that low level player whose parents still paying the $3,000, $2,000, when you take him going and he's playing against kids that's not even AAU on just a regular high school circuit, they're getting ate up, is what I'm saying. So all that exposure that they're doing traveling is not doing anything for them because they're still playing against the same level of players that they are.
But you talking about that's on a higher circuit or the
No,
lower
the
circuit?
lower
he
circuit.
talking about the low circuit.
But
not
they
the higher
still,
circuit.
But they still just said if a kid go.
You just talking about they just getting runs.
If they just-
basketball runs.
Yeah, that's what the AU team is.
But
They
you can
going.
do
They
that.
going.
You shouldn't
they
have to
go-
pay $2,000 and pay for hotel rooms and travel to all these places just to get a basketball
I
run.
get what you saying. All right, I get that. You put it in that perspective, like just far as the money part. Like, why is the parents paying that much?
Right.
Because when we play AU, we didn't pay anything. And
Right.
we traveled. You know, so we just took money in our
Now
pocket.
they got
But
all
I get
these
what you're saying.
AAU teams now. It was just one or
It's
two
so- it's
AAU
so
teams
many.
But
from
those-
areas before
those
where they
kids-
picked the best players.
Those kids that's playing on those other circuits not paying that money.
Yeah, they're not.
But
I
the
know.
kids that's now because the coach don't have a sponsor, the coach gonna pay for the hotels, all his money for the hotels.
No.
The coach gonna pay for all that food,
But
the
they be-
travel.
Yeah, they be getting
out they pocket.
sponsorships and all that though.
The-
But it's
what
just
about the-
it's
what-
just
what
too
if
many
I- if
gangsters
I'm-
in
If I'm
AAU.
coaching right now, an AAU team. If I don't have a sponsor, I'm just getting some local kids that's not the elite kids, but I'm just putting a run kids together that's we traveling around Indiana.
Why? Why would you do that? Give me a reason why would you do that?
So the kids could get some runs. The kids want to play too. What are
But you
talking
can
about?
get
Why would I tell
runs
these
lo-
kids-
you can get runs locally.
Yeah, but then you might still want to go to a tournament in Indianapolis.
Why?
To get,
If you can't even win locally,
bro,
if you can't beat the people around you, why go to Indianapolis?
I played when I played, because we played against kids that was in the state. We played against a Talon Clevenger that we heard of, but we never. When we was in middle school,
it was only 2 AAU teams around.
But let me talk. When we was in middle school, going into high school, we played against the elites that was up that way. Like that was like our thing. Like we knew who was good up here. We was the good kids that was up here. But now that level competing against those kids
But that level, AAU was just starting, so that level was considered the top level.
It wasn't just starting.
It wasn't like it is now.
It ain't how it
wasn't
now.
too old.
But you still got those kids that go to.
What we have Nike back then.
Listen, if the
Nike circuit, that's about it.
If the kids traveling, you had ABDC camp. You still had all those circuits, but not as many now but you had the Nike and Adidas, and I think Reebok had a little small circuit, but. The kid that you saying that's traveling, why you want to have them travel? They playing at schools. They high school is like North Jetson, whatever that shit's called. They're playing against another small high school. Name one out here that's just small,
like Washington,
like Wheeler or some fucking body.
Mm-hmm.
So those kids are still competing at high school level. You don't want them to play AAU and travel around. Why would they just stay locally and play against? How many times you gonna play the same team locally?
So you got to travel just for some runs.
Yeah, so you got to travel and get a kid some experience to go to Indianapolis and play. Stay the weekend. It's a tournament out there. You might go to Louisville one weekend.
So
you might stay local. You might go somewhere in Illinois.
If it's in a rural area like that, but what about like cities like this? Look at all the teams we have around here.
I don't know how many teams.
All it takes is a kid to say, I want to play AAU, no matter how good he is, no matter what level he is. All of it takes is to say, I want to play AAU. And his parent is willing to pay, he's on the team.
Yeah. Why not?
Because you know what? Nike got two brands.
Because
why not get that kid that experience to play on AAU
because
team?
The coach
and they playing against their competition.
Because the coach is not developing the kid.
The coach might be trying to develop.
But that's what I'm saying.
But they might just still.
They not. If I see it, the coach ain't developing. They just.
You said they're just taking the money.
They just taking the money because they have a.
That's their problem.
Yeah, that's
what the teams do
problem.
is they have a team and they have a B team. They throw that kid on the B team.
I got a guy.
And they go against the B team competition.
I got
when
a
they
guy,
play.
a white guy. I use North Jetson because I got a white guy on my job. His daughter and his son, they play AAU, and some of their friends wasn't able to play on the team that they was playing on because their skills wasn't like that, and I'm assuming some money probably, and he ended up starting a team and got his kids and their friends in their AAU team. His kids played for North Judson, not planning on playing college or anything. They just on a high school team playing. His daughter is pretty good, so I'm assuming she's going to go. But his son was just playing because he just liked to play basketball. They traveled locally. They went to Illinois, maybe somewhere in Michigan, all around Indiana. They won a tournament. You know what I'm saying? So that kid still get that experience to feel champion, to be a champion at a tournament like that.
Like you said,
versus if they play
they
against.
travel locally, they didn't probably pay $2,000. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's the ones I'm talking about where you got to pay $2,000. You got to pay for this hotel room. You got to do this every weekend.
Like when we played, we traveled to Kentucky. We spending weekends in Indianapolis, and you know what I'm saying? Like stuff. Even in Chicago, we spent the night in Chicago for a weekend. We didn't come back to Gear.
That's because we had a sponsor.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
the sponsor teams get a hotel. Their parents get a hotel.
Those years I'm talking about, we didn't have a sponsor. Our coach paid for that shit.
Oh, that's the sponsor, your coach.
But who a realistic, like if you want to pay for that shit?
I mean, I've done it. You know what I'm saying?
You spent weekends and kids had to get different
Not
hotels
weekends, but I've sponsored it before, and I don't like sponsoring. I sponsored the whole season. Yeah.
All right. I mean,
it
it was an AU or a school?
AAU.
Shit.
We were
You
talking.
bad motherfucker.
We were talking women's sports before. I just want to progress the conversation because we were talking women's sports before, but I wanted to move on to our next topic if that's okay.
No, I don't think it's okay.
We were talking. We mentioned earlier in the pod, Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark. Obviously, one's a sophomore, one's a rookie. Not very similar playing styles, but Paige is lighting it up in the league right now, and Caitlin is having a sophomore slump. And I saw online that they, asked who would you rather start a franchise with, and it was like 51% to 49% Paige.
I would have to disagree with that though.
It
I would go with Caitlin.
I'm going with Paige.
I'm gonna go with Caitlin because she's gonna bring that bread.
Because if you say building a franchise, you're not even really thinking about winning right away when building a franchise. You're just thinking about building a fandom.
In the WNBA,
I'll go with Caitlin.
What winning a championship does for you in the WNBA. But
That's really surprising.
But if your player could sell that do more for you than winning a championship in the WNBA.
That's really surprising because I was expecting you to say Paige because she's a better player.
I was looking. I ain't looking at from. I'm looking at from basketball talent. That's the only reason. I'm not looking at from marketing.
Well, let's talk basketball talent.
Right,
basketball talent. Who would you rather have?
I'm going with Paige.
Basketball talent, I'm gonna still go with Caitlin as well with that.
I'm gonna go with. See, I'm looking at it. So I'm looking at it like this. I think Caitlin Clark, but then again, they not because Angel Reed's still gonna exist. I was about to say I think Caitlin Clark fan base is gonna like shift over because Paige gonna be doing what she doing and it's gonna get better. It's gonna get easier for her.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be dropping people off. That's gonna be like, this is must see for real.
Yeah, she already getting 20.
Yeah. So it's gonna
Rookie
be like
year.
must see. Cause her bag is crazy.
But
Because-
the passing of Caitlin Clark is what stands out when you're talking about building a
if
franchise.
you talking about basketball,
I can see that.
I
Yeah,
forget
that
it. You talking
passing,
about
yeah, that
basketball, I'm
passing.
gonna go with Paige basketball because her bag is gonna be must see TV and she can still dish the ball. She a winner.
She can score at all.
She already
three-
showed me she a winner.
Yeah, she can score at all three levels, bro. She can shoot
can.
the three.
Yeah,
she can
she
shoot the
can.
mid range. She can take you off the dribble easily.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't have just like the way when I be looking at it, I'll be like, okay, so when I see Caitlin Clark going to the right, she trying to get to the basket. When she comes to the left, she trying to either stop and pop off the three, or she trying to like
Yes.
make it seem like she gonna drive, then stop and pull the three. Paige Bueckers is like, man, I don't know which way you scoring from on the damn court. You can go left, you can go right, this and that. But if it's marketing, of course you're gonna go with Caitlin Clark. But you got to think about it. When they was in college, I think Paige was like a sophomore, Caitlin was like a freshman. That year, Paige Bueckers, like before she got hurt, they was on a collision course, bro. And then Paige Bueckers got hurt, and then right around when that COVID year that's when Caitlin Clark took off. And you got to think about it. She had to become more of a scorer because that's all Iowa had. That's all Iowa had at that point in time. Did she get her teammates involved? Yeah. But Paige Bueckers, she didn't have to like go so much deep into her bag because she had all that talent around her. Like the young lady from that's at for the Mystics, she had her. And then she had another lady that played for the Suns. So she didn't have to do too much of her bag. Now you see her bag coming out.
Yeah,
in
but
a W.
look at the style of play though. When Indiana Fever runs the ball and they got Caitlin Clark on the move, she's hitting that.
Oh, and I like that.
Cutter like
Yeah.
no other. She's getting them big men involved. She's getting that involvement from her team like no other. That's why she's able to get like 9.
Just
10
as a
assists.
point of reference, Caitlin Clark is averaging this season. This is in 13 games with pre-injury, 16.5 points, 5 rebounds, 8.8 assists, and 1.6 steals. Her field goal percentage, she's shooting 36% from the field, and the 3-point percentage was 27%. She's having a terrible year. Free throw percentage is 82%.
36%?
Yes. Paige is
That's ass. She on some, I ain't gonna
Paige
go
is 18 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, 5 assists, 1.7 steals, shooting 45% from the field and 33% from 3, and an 85% field goal percentage. So the stats are, I mean, Caitlyn's a little taller, so she's averaging 1 more rebound per game. She's averaging 3 more assists per game. It looks like she's a better facilitator. And then they're just 2 points away from each other as far as points go. So just kind of as a point of reference, I know when talking, like I mentioned, when you're talking like the entertainment value, you're gonna get more entertainment out of Caitlin Clark. But Paige has an argument for being entertaining too. She's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
Yeah,
Personality wise,
yeah.
she's got way better personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
She-
saying?
She be cracking jokes.
Yeah,
out.
she a little bit more cool and calm, collected out there. But like I said, I feel like with her game, I can't say Gina Oriana was holding her back. It's just because I had more talent than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, you watched Iowa because
he didn't hold her back. Before she got hurt, she was like probably the
she was averaging like 20-something.
she was like the
20.
best person
yeah.
in college.
And I
So he
feel
wasn't holding her back.
like with Kobe, he used to be, you know what I'm saying, really advocating Paige. And then the COVID hit. And then she got hurt. And then it was a gap because women basketball had gotten popular.
Right.
So it was a gap. So I feel like Caitlin Clark came and filled that void
Exactly.
that Paige Bueckers left when she got injured.
Yeah.
And now that she has that fandom, it's not going to be, I feel like Paige Bueckers, that's why the vote shows the 51-49. Now people are starting to get back on the Paige train because Caitlin's injured. You can't see Caitlin. Now it's the opposite is kind of happening to him now.
Yeah, because remember that 1 year, like say when she got hurt, I want to say right around when that COVID year happened. You got to remember Sabrina Ionescu, she had took off.
Yeah.
And Kobe was really advocating for her. Then she got to the WNBA and she was doing the things that Caitlin Clark was doing in the W. And then I was Caitlin Clark, like you say, she filled that void for the fans and everything else. Just unfortunately, she lost to LSU and she lost to South Carolina. And bro, it's like, so
He been losing ever since.
yeah, man. And shit, she been hurt for the last month?
She pregnant.
Yeah, because they said it was a
You
growing.
can't talk about women like guys. You're like, oh, she might be on her period or something. I don't know, man. She's
but
pregnant or
it's-
something. I
that's
don't know.
pregnant.
Thyroid issues
Yeah,
or something.
but
I don't
like I say
know.
to me, I'm
might been
taking
getting her something lately or something.
to me,
I
I'm
don't
taking
know,
Paige,
man.
but you know, I still do like the
Somebody
way
done
Caitlin Clark
beat that stuffing out and she ain't like I can't even play no more, man. After we seen her dancing and partying, that somebody beat the
You know
stuffing
what?
out of her one night.
Hey, just when you talking about that, I can't remember. It was somebody talking about that on TikTok, and they was asking women, you know, what gets you calm before a game or anything like that, or do you even have sex, anything like that before a game? Someone was like, no, because I got to go play, like either that same day,
Right.
or this. I'm like, damn, really? Like some women say they still get it in before the game. I'm like,
I see what they asked with the WNBA.
Right.
Before we go off the
Saturday was on.
WNBA, man, did y'all hear the little funny thing that if Brittany Griner is saying that she could beat DeMarcus Cousins in a one-on-one?
That was a long time ago,
yeah.
but it was hilarious.
That- man.
all right, well,
And everybody said Boogie.
all right, Brittany. All right,
That,
hey.
come on, dude.
Hey,
I mean, I know it's dude versus dude, but come on.
BG, go on about your business, though. I like you. Go on about your business.
I'm gonna give you guys 10 1v1s, and I'm just gonna spitfire them, and you guys just give me a clear answer, and we'll go from there. Okay. I'm gonna give you 10 of them. Karl Malone versus Chris Webber.
Karl Malone.
I'm gonna go Chris Webber.
Shit, damn.
I'm gonna go Chris Webber because Chris Webber, like, he can score off the dribble too,
Oh, damn.
A little bit.
and he can shoot.
I'm
the
going to have to
three.
come back to that.
We
I'm gonna
talking about
circle back
somebody
on
who's
that, bro.
scoring the whole 10 points more a game than you.
Yeah, but that was a style of
All right,
play versus
I'll come back to that one. I got to think about that.
individual
Alright.
talent.
Dwight Howard versus Alonzo Mourning.
Dwight Howard.
Oh, shit.
Dwight.
Okay.
Yeah. Dwight.
Yeah, I get that to the
I
right.
have to go with Dwight.
And these are like prime versus prime. Paul Pierce, DeMar DeRozan.
Paul
Pierce.
Pierce. Why'd you bring DeMar
All right,
Anthony
shit.
Butt up?
Shit. Kevin Garnett, Draymond Green.
Kevin, get the fuck out of here.
KG, man.
Let's end the show, man.
I skipped one because it said Dirk and Kristaps, and I wasn't going. Prime James Harden versus Prime Luka.
Wait, you talking like dang? So this is a kind of
That's James Harden, ain't it?
against who?
prime Luka.
Prime Luka. Ooh.
Can't
Hey,
go
you know
wrong
what?
with
I gotta
Prime
go hard
James
on that,
Harden.
bro. I gotta go James.
James Harden.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go James Harden too.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You think
talking about
James Harden's
1-on-1?
bag is better than
It
Luka's
was-
bag?
Prime,
when he was in Houston,
Prime?
Yeah.
Yes.
35 a game, James?
Prime,
Hell
dog.
yeah.
Hey, that's when he was
He
doing
was
that
the
fluky
coach.
ass shit.
What he had like 50-point games
Yeah.
in a month
Yeah.
type
Hey,
shit.
hey,
Houston Harden versus Luka Magic. You taking Houston
Yeah.
Harden?
Yes.
I'm taking
And you got to
James
think about it. That's when he was doing that goofy ass shit when he'd get to the rim. I'm like, they ain't fouling his ass. but
Like
he-
he just put the ball in
Yeah,
front of him.
he
I used to
Losing.
hate James
Hibachi.
Harden, but I
Right.
respect him. Like
Yeah,
I was
James
just
Harden.
arguing with somebody, and they was like, I was telling them like, man, he was telling me James Harden was a better scorer than Kobe. I always discredit James Harden like so much,
Because you got to remember, at that time, that's when
And,
James Harden had that real nasty step back.
and I'm like, he's
He
no way
changed
I'm
the
breaking
game.
down Kobe. Like
He
he's
changed
not
the
a better
game.
because Kobe could do this, that. James Harden can just, and he was just like, so.
So why you arguing with him?
Nah,
Right.
I'm-
Can't
I'm
argue
good.
with nobody like
No,
that.
he
good.
was like, so because James Harden is still scoring, regardless of who bagging. I'm like, Kobe did it this way, that way. And he
James
just
Harden
like,
couldn't play in
so.
the 90s because James Harden patting his step back as a travel.
Also, James Harden plays no defense.
Yeah. he
Right.
ain't-
I'm not comparing him to Kobe like far as all around.
He better
players.
No,
defend-
just but
He a
one
better
v one,
defender than
1v1, 1v1 is
He a better defender than Luka.
James Harden. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
At least he attempted to play D.
yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Reggie Miller versus Ray Allen.
Miller.
Ray Allen.
I'm taking Ray Allen.
Ray Allen.
I'm taking
bro.
Ray Allen too. Let me take that back.
Yeah.
You
Ray
know what?
Allen bag
I gotta
was
take Ray
better.
Allen. Before he
Milwaukee
start-
Ray.
Hey, yeah, because he was going to the
yeah.
rack on you.
Sonics Ray
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Ray
Hey,
Allen
that's when he was
yeah,
G's
I'ma
and
go Ray
Shuttlesworth.
Allen on that.
Chris Paul, Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with Tony Parker.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna go with Chris
year,
Paul.
during the years the Spurs was winning.
I'm gonna go with Chris
Tony
Paul.
Parker used to lead the league in points in the paint.
Yeah, is that I agree with that.
I believe it.
Scoring. He used to score at least 16 or 17 points.
I think
in the
I would
paint.
I
take.
agree with
I
that.
take.
He had that.
I'm going
he
with
had
Tony
that-
Parker.
I'm going with Chris Paul.
I'm going.
I would take Chris Paul's. I would take Chris if it's a team game.
Like this ain't got nothing to do with the accolades or anything,
No,
right?
no,
All right.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chris Paul.
I'll take Chris Paul because of his passing ability and also his mid range.
It all depends on what you
Yeah,
need
and
on
I'm
a
gonna
team.
take and I'm gonna
Tony
take Chris
Parker
Paul
had a nice
because
mid-range.
Chris Paul went, even though I like give him a lot of slack, like far as his rating, far as point guard, he won damn near everywhere except for where he was just at
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Okay,
Yeah,
see.
he's a decent winner.
Now he wasn't even in OKC that long. He
He-
was right up for
yeah.
like
They went-
about
They went to
But
the
they
end
went
of
to
the
the
eighth seed.
they went to the
Yeah.
playoffs. Not won like championships,
Yeah,
but
he
you know what I'm
did.
saying.
I give him that.
man, okay.
And then
He just ain't done what Tony Parker do. How many rings Tony got? 3?
Yeah, but that's why I say if Chris Paul was still in that system though, they would have still won.
Mm.
If Tony put Tony Parker in all the situations Chris Paul been in, would they be in the situation they was in?
Kyrie versus Dame.
Ooh, you had to do that.
I'm gonna go.
Kyrie. I'm gonna go with Kyrie. I don't know because I think Dame can probably take a team further by himself than Kyrie can. But Kyrie can actually get you over the hump if you are a team.
Man, I'm
I'm
gonna say
go with
Kyrie
Dame.
just because Dame said
I'm gonna go with
Kyrie
Dame.
is that.
I'm gonna have to go with Dame. If it was like a video
Dame.
game and I had
I'll
to
go with
choose,
Dame.
I'm gonna go with Dame.
But
I'm
hey,
going Kyrie,
but
dog.
Kyrie, his handling
Kyrie.
and finishing at the rim
Oh,
is just
man.
so elite. But I gotta go with
Those
Dame, though.
those two mid range shots that he shot against Golden State
Yeah,
to put him to sleep.
Nah, but when Dame put out the Clippers
yeah, he hit
Yeah.
that
and did this
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
half court,
Bye-bye.
that's a whole nother level right
Thunder.
there.
Paul
It
He
is.
did that by
Bye-bye.
himself.
But you put
and he hit one against the Thunder, but
But you
Kyrie
put-
hit the biggest shot.
against the best team ever.
Yeah, but that was after LeBron scored 16 straight points.
But dude,
Nobody say that.
so what? He make it even better.
I mean, LeBron scored 16 straight points. You only had
But-
to do just make one
Bro,
shot.
But
but
he
that's
but
the
he
biggest
also
shot. That's
but he
that's
also
the
had
big-
to
He only had to make one shot.
but he also had to guard Steph Curry the entire time and
Bro,
then hit that shot.
regardless of that, that's the biggest shot probably in NBA history if you really want to be real.
Yeah,
hell no.
They ain't one
Yeah.
bigger than that, bro.
that was the hardest chip to win. It's up there, at least top
when
5.
he crossed Russell and won that
That's
sixth
the most
ring,
iconic.
that was big.
And
too.
that was offensive foul.
That was the most iconic
Don't
What
you
was
start.
That
He
wasn't
was
no game
already
7.
leading
That
that
What
way.
was the
game
most-
7.
He was-
That was game
That was
6.
game 7 that
was game
Kyrie did
7.
that.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
game 7.
A step back on the MVP.
Because I remember
Boom.
watching that
The
game.
best
After
team.
guarding him the entire game.
I
The
said,
best team.
It ain't like he shut him
You
down.
know, and the crazy thing about it is,
Look, the crazy thing about that is that they don't even show that shot. They show
No,
LeBron
thank
block
you.
that happened at 2
Exactly.
minutes and
Yeah.
39
yeah,
seconds.
yeah.
That's
left
what I'm
in the
saying.
game.
But he still scored 16 straight
I
points.
don't care about
LeBron
that.
won
What they
that
gotta do-
game, and
what
I'm
they-
not even a
I know,
LeBron
But what they
fan.
got to do with the Kyrie shot?
It's
Hey.
not that impactful. I mean, it's impactful,
think
but
it
it's not
was.
more impactful than LeBron's 16 straight points,
Bro.
getting
And
that
the block.
block. You know what I'm saying? It's not more
Bro,
impactful.
what the hell that got to do with Kyrie's shot? That's the biggest shot in NBA history.
It-
I
that-
get
that
what you're
sealed the-
saying,
that
but
sealed
that
the game.
shot
That's
sealed
just
the
like
game.
saying John Paxson and Steve Kerr's shots was big shots.
It
in
was big
NBA
shots at
history.
the time. Yeah.
Ah, man,
They
you gotta.
are.
What about
That
you? Got to
three,
get
yeah,
to that.
That
point.
Ray Allen shot, that
You
big
gotta-
Bro,
shot,
they
Rob
are
shot.
big shots in NBA
You got
history.
to get to that point.
Yeah.
You got to get to the point of the
But,
shot.
I know-
bro, nah.
I was sitting there
Yeah, I
watching
get
that game.
I get what you're
Gotta get
saying,
to the
but
point
that
of the
don't make
shot.
the shot. That don't discredit the
It
shot.
don't discredit the
because
shot.
somebody did something along the
But,
way.
but Dame's busting 50 and
that
doing
was a
this
big
on
shot.
you, he did it all.
That was a big shot.
That was a
See,
big
Even
shot
the reason
too.
why I say that
So I
Kyrie
gotta go
shot
with
was
Dame.
That
I
was a
gotta
big
go with
shot. He
Dame.
eliminated them first round.
It's because I
gotta go
remember
with
watching
Dame.
that game and I was like, the ball gonna have to go to Kyrie because I already said I was like, LeBron don't want to take that last shot. I was like, get a ball to Kyrie. And no minute they gave this motherfucker the rock. He shot that motherfucker. I was like, boy, that's a big ass shot.
That was a big shot.
That was a big shot. bro.
I got some from 80s versus 90s if y'all want. I got just a couple.
Yeah,
if
go
y'all,
ahead. What you got?
Michael Cooper versus Scottie Pippen.
Scottie
Scottie
Pippen.
Pippen.
Pip.
Okay. Dominique Wilkins versus Vince Carter.
Ooh,
I got to go with Dominique.
I gotta go with Vince
I
Vince?
gotta go with
because
Dominique.
Vince had a jumper, a slight jumper.
Dominique
What?
had a jumper and a
Dominique,
3.
Dominique jumped mad. Dominique didn't
Damn,
shoot
they
no
basically
He
shades.
the
could,
same.
bro. Dominique
They-
can shoot threes too.
Yeah, they basically the same.
That's not like
This-
like
This
that.
one gonna
That's hard.
fuck you up a little bit. James Worthy, Grant Hill.
Grant Hill,
Grant Hill. Grant Hill.
Grant Hill, bro.
Grant Hill.
Oh, yeah, just because
Grant Hill.
James
Grant
Worthy
Hill.
didn't. I mean, just because. Yeah, Grant Hill.
Yeah,
Grant Hill. Prime Grant Hill was
I
probably.
think I'm taking
was
Worthy.
No.
honestly.
Bro, do you remember
Outside of the
Prime
fact that
Grant
he's
Hill?
my favorite player,
Yeah.
almost one of my favorite players of all time.
Okay.
That's
Like-
why
That's what's up.
you rock the James Worthy.
Yeah,
beard
James
now.
Worthy is the reason why I like basketball.
Oh, that's what's
Oh,
up,
okay.
bro.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
good.
But he ain't fucking
He
with
ain't
no
fucking with Prime Grant Hill, though.
Prime Grant.
Shit.
Patrick Ewing versus David Robinson.
How the hell James Worthy became your
Oh,
favorite player?
Dave
With the
Robinson.
goggles. I just
You know what?
David Robinson.
I'm gonna have to go with Dave Robinson because
Robinson.
he scored
Robinson against
before Kobe.
He scored 71, right?
Yeah, he
70?
scored the second most points in NBA
Pat
history.
Ewing.
Yeah, and he
71.
averaged 29 a
I'm gonna
game.
go
He
with
led the
David
league in
Robinson.
I'm
scoring.
going Dave Robinson. After
What?
they had to
Admiral.
call him the
David Robinson
Admiral.
led the league in scoring,
Yeah,
bro.
he sure did. That was the year he led it when he scored.
That year he
the
won the
70.
MVP.
They love Alonzo Mourning. Robert Parrish versus Alonzo Mourning.
I have to go with Morning on that one.
Alonzo, he won one.
Chief was okay. He wasn't that guy.
Big Chief.
Who won that battle between Alonzo Mourning and the slit right here, gap tooth?
Larry Johnson?
Yeah.
The fight?
No, just overall better at life. Like who had the better? Not the better career
Alonzo
because
Mourning.
Alonzo Mourning had the better career, but who was the better player?
Larry Johnson.
Larry.
There.
I think he had the better. But Larry got hurt, so he only had like
He
a
was what,
couple decent years.
Was
really.
he 6'9", 6'10"?
Larry
I think it was
Johnson.
6'8", probably.
6'8", something like
Yeah.
He
that.
looked bigger than he
He got
was.
he got hurt when he was in New York.
Yeah,
Messed his back up.
Well, if
Yeah,
you'd have
You
seen
talking about
him,
Charlotte, Larry Johnson though?
If you-
he
yeah.
did some things.
If
And they
you
was on the
seen-
same team. Morning
you
and
have seen
Johnson.
Larry Johnson when he was playing with UNLV, the Running Rebels, bro.
Yeah, him and Kenny Anderson. Them.
Man,
No, Stacey Ogg.
the
Kenny Anderson played for
rubber
Georgia
band
Tech.
man. That's what they call. Cause
Okay, you right.
what's the dude?
That was Greg Anthony.
Yeah, Greg Anthony played when he was running the point at the time, bro. That was the team because they had a game out called Run and Gun because of the
Yeah,
Running
that was
Rebels.
my
I remember that
shit,
game.
too. Yeah,
boy.
I used to go to the mall, bro, get dropped off and play that.
Or what was it Celebration Station?
Yeah,
yeah,
Celebration
bro.
Station.
Them big old swole players,
Yeah,
bro. We used to be
had
on there
that-
playing
right,
running.
For all you
gun,
young
man.
kids,
That
y'all
was-
don't know
that's
nothing
when
about that
Montgomery-
now.
That's when Montgomery Mall. What was it
Montgomery
called?
Ward.
Yeah,
Montgomery
Montgomery
Mall.
Wards.
Yeah, the
I used to
mall.
ride my
Over
bike
there
out
by,
there just to play the game, bro.
Yeah, they just had that arcade in there.
I'm gonna let you know, man. We used to have
Ventures.
yeah, we used to have a North Lake Mall and we used to have the South Lake Mall.
What was North Lake?
North Lake Mall is the North Lake Mall you see right now. South Lake Mall is over there by
Burlington.
Burlington. Where the old Burlington used to be at.
It's
Where's-
over there by where McAllister's at.
Yeah.
Hooters and all them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was 2 malls?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It was a mall right
But
there.
hey,
Like we used to call it
Hey.
it wasn't
I don't think it was
South-
called
Like
South.
us?
It was called something
it was
else,
called
too.
the Montgomery Mall. Wait, it had
Montgomery Wards or something
Montgomery
like that.
Wards in there, but
Yeah.
it was called another.
that's
whatever it
where
was
we
called.
went. We went there because that was the best
Yeah.
place to go play the arcade games and really kick it and
Montgomery
do
Ward.
anything like that,
Yeah.
bro. And
we
it
had
had
Celebration Station over there. We had Shakey's.
benches. Yep,
Yeah.
Shakey's.
Yeah.
And
We
then
used
at
to
one
ride
point
our
in time,
bike
we had
down
there.
we had a
Ride
fucking
our bike
Discovery
over
Zone.
there, down Broadway.
Right. You
Ride
had a
our
Discovery
bike
Zone.
we used to be hungry
Yeah.
as fuck, bro. You can ride your bike to Shakey's and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's some poor shit I'm about to say now. You can wait until people leave their plate on the table and you can go to the bathroom, wash it off, and just get in the buffet line. Or you can pay 75 cents for some ice cream and then get in there and get a
And you
plate
know the
too.
crazy thing about
Yeah.
it? Because where House of Kobe is, that's where Shakey's was at.
Yeah.
And White Castles was still always that fucking White Castles.
That's crazy.
Always, bro. And
Well,
and-
Woo House was at. That's where Celebration Station was at, right?
Nah,
yeah.
Celebration Station
Was
was
down
over
the
there.
road.
Oh yeah,
By
Woo
Hooters.
House. You're right. You're right.
And,
yeah,
and we used to go Celebrate
yeah.
Station.
Well, right where the guitar place
Right.
at.
And you used to go in
Yeah.
there for like either putt golf or you used to go in there and get on the go-karts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
man,
nah, when you was little, you used to go up there, pause this. They had the big ball pit. That was like the first people at the ball pit.
Yeah.
Pause.
But
Go
what
up
did
there,
they?
jump with the damn Friday Nights at Freddy.
Oh, yeah,
characters and
yeah.
shit.
They used to
Let
come
me
out
ask
playing,
y'all
playing,
this.
right, yeah.
Was it Showbiz Pizza before Celebration Station?
Yes, it was.
And y'all remember those mouse?
Yeah.
Just like at
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we were saying. Celebration Station ended up keeping with the
yeah, but all
the
that
moose.
came from Showbiz
Yeah,
Pizza.
Showbiz
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah. So did they just? Is that?
No, I think they was competing with each other because Showbiz Pizza was Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Before,
Is that Chuck E. Cheese now?
Yeah,
So that's all the
Pizza.
same thing. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's a franchise.
So, because I remember when they brought in the mouse, they was like, we got a brand new mascot.
Then
And
with
it
some
was-
scary
and it
individuals,
was Chuck E.
man.
Cheese. And then all of a sudden, they was like, there's no more Showbiz Pizza. I'm like, the fuck? It's called Chuck E. Cheese now. Like,
Showbiz Pizza.
after the fucking mouse?
Where a kid can be a kid.
yeah, bro. But
That's
like,
crazy.
hey man, that
That's
was
the
the shit,
80s,
bro.
man.
Like,
You don't
as
know
a-
about that.
Nah.
as a
Early
kid,
90s, I mean.
That's what you love to do, and like in the hood, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, go trick or treating and shit. You know what I'm saying. I mean, shit. I know I was taking kids' bags when I got little.
Hell yeah, boy. I'll be over there taking kids' bags, boy. I ain't had no bag. I had a pillowcase. It was tied to my arm. You couldn't take mine.
We appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys for watching if you made it through this far. As always, like I said before, like, subscribe, all the things. Hit us up on social media. You guys want to plug your socials again?
I'll let your boy, Mr. Daddy, serve. Stay out that inbox, though.
As always, Boosie Collins. You know what I'm saying. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. That's all I'm rolling with. Getting ready, ramping up for the basketball season. Make it happen.
Yeah. Poncho,
Get it.
go shop at jeansideas.biz. Get some merch.
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill with the fellas, and we will see you guys very, very soon.
No sass.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Nigga.
Indeed.